class, how are you? I'm doing this small video just to have like a quick walk through the marketplace. So on Monday, you will start working on the marketplace, and there's a lot of information that you're gonna acquire, and there's gonna be like a small learning curve to what the software platform is. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but I thought it would be useful just to have as a quick video and talk to you about it and see how you should go about working as a team and how everybody is entitled to do certain jobs in simulation. So when you open and you go to your quarter one, that's our first round, you have all these different tabs on the side. But I also want you to take a look at the quick links. But to begin with, you're not going to have any quick links on this page because you haven't done anything yet. You have a live pro forma, and if you click here, it tells you what it is. So it displays up-to-date financial data such as ending cash for the current quarter. And so it gives you the explanation. Again, this quarter, you don't have much because we are just starting. Uh, as you click off, then you have a team monitor. So here you could see who is working and what on which section is that person working. So it allows you and it enables you to keep track of who is doing what. As we know, you're going to be dividing work every quarter. However, it does not imply that you cannot look and see something else because as a team, you're going to take suggestions from each other. And then you have here the schedule where it's going to load all the dates that I have for the different quarters. So you come to the welcome tab and you have all the all the information about the market opportunity. You have to read this and you have to start getting familiar with the information. Then you go into a virtual business world. You are going to be familiar with all these terms because we use them a little bit. So are the places where you possibly launch your product. Again, you have to read all the information. You have keywords here, and all this is important for when you make decisions. Then this is kind of how the whole simulation is going to be broken into. So in this quarter, you are going to organize your company. Name the company, you're going to define marketing responsibilities, and you have to purchase your first market survey, which, as you know, it's the basic information that it's going to give you data on the current target market, what is going on, who are the consumers. So all what you need to in order to start working in your simulation and specifically in your product. So last week we played around that chocolate idea. Now you have real data to be able to create a bike that will fulfill the needs of the target market. Then you have tips here on how to succeed. You can read all these. Read all these are notes of wisdom that are going to come up handy. Then you have the getting started. So what you need to do here for quarter one, it's always recommended that you also read what is going to happen on the next week. So you are kind of like gearing yourself to what's going to happen following to your first decision. Now, you will not be able to get any information for quarter 2, 3, or 4 till the dates come. So because everything is set in a way that we all can work together. So here you go. You go to the company name. So by default, you're going to arrive here where it's the lecture. Make sure you read it. Here is your task. In order to complete your task, you can go to the workspace. You're going to upload, here it looks different than what it's in yours. You're going to upload the logo. You're going to work with your store. Make sure that you always, like if I go here and I say modify, I'm able to change the name, add a logo, And then I gotta be sure that I save it. Okay, if you don't save it, you will lose your work. The same will go when you go to responsibilities. Officer name, the primary responsibility, secondary responsibility. This is something that you're going to decide as a team. Again, you click modify, and then you write the information, you save it, and then you can move on. Personal goals, read the information, and then you go to the workspace and you do that. What are the team norms? And then you have here different, oh, excuse me, I go back to the lecture. It's telling you, like, before you can start making any strategic business decision, you need to analyze the market. So you're going to work on this, and then you're going to go to the workspace, and you have different type of samplings of the market, and you will decide which survey or which sampling plan you are going to buy. Then you're going to have your, again, always go to the lecture first, and it's going to explain you how at the beginning you have this amount of money. Your only expense is going to be the sampling that you just purchased, and you're not going to invest anything else. As you move on to quarter 2 and 3, when you start spending an advertisement and you start really getting your hands into the simulation, then your profitability, it's going to vary at the end. You have the place where you will check your decisions. You got a final check, and if you don't click submit, nothing will happen. Okay, so make sure that you go through all these. You're gonna have enough time to work through this simulation. And again, at any point, just shoot me an email or message me, and we can talk about anything that is confusing for you. And that's it. Have a great week.